Sir, yo, what up? Welcome back, arch rivals, back off the holiday break. Hope you and yours had a great holiday. Adam Gates' eyes going crazy already. You already know the Exec Blaze, you know what I'm saying? Thanks to everybody. Happy holidays, the whole shebang, you know what I'm saying? Blaze, what's good with you, my brother? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it ain't too much, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. You remember on Charlie Brown? Remember the little dude they used to do this? That's me, bro. Hey, that was a cool little dude, buddy. He used to hit that dance, bro.
That was his joint right there, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Everything good, man. We just, duty called last week for us. So, we just got to take care of some other things until we can get a check, until, YouTube or somebody pays. But until then, it's all good. We back up in action, going through a few things, but I'm ready to rock.
All right, so good stuff right there. We're going to get into this college football playoff. We got some coaches news to get into. And also, there's some interesting betting angles in the NBA in-season tournament. The last night of the tournament is tonight. And, point differential is going to come into play. So it's going to be interesting to have a quick conversation about that. But, yes, the college football season that comes to an end this week. You know what I mean? Had a good rivalry week. Shout out to the Alabama Crimson Tide. They lived to fight another day. Been standing on business all season, saying Georgia Bulldogs wasn't going to be a undefeated SEC champion this year. For that to be the case, the only one team that can make that a reality now is Alabama. Been saying.
When's the last time Georgia lost?
Big Nick Saban best coach. It's been a while. Who beat him? Who beat him?
Alabama. Was that 3 years ago, bro? I mean, really? You got your chest out for that?
I believe the last time they played in the conference championship game, because LSU made the conference championship game. The last time they played in the conference championship game.
So it was 2 years ago.
2 years ago. And
yeah, but they still have to have a.
You do remember Jameson Williams tearing his ACL in the national championship game?
Talk to the wrong guy, man. Talk to the wrong. I don't want to hear that, man. I don't want to hear that, man. You talk to the wrong guy, man.
Here's the deal.
Hey, man.
Here's the deal. Right now, both rankings, AP, coaches poll, Georgia, Michigan, Washington, and Florida State. I was telling you off air, and I'll tell the whole world now. Michigan, Georgia, and Washington are in right now, regardless of what happens this weekend. Those three teams have clinched spots in the college football playoffs.
Yeah, I don't like Washington because I feel like I told the whole I feel like Oregon gave them that game, and Oregon gonna show you this weekend. It might not make a difference, but Oregon gonna show you this weekend, man. Washington ain't that, bro. They struggle.
Undefeated regular season in the Pac-12.
Okay.
In the best conference in college football.
Okay. Well, they won't be undefeated after this weekend because Lanning won't make those same dumb, bonehead, arrogant decisions he made the first time. Trust me. They had that game. You know it. I know it. Penix looked bad for 2 whole quarters. Then the coach of Oregon, Dan Lanning, decided, let me get a little cute and show him. I mean. Listen, granted, he took credit for making bad decisions during the game. He took the blame away from his players, but he should have had his players they played a hell of a game. Oregon had a chance to win that game at the end, so I get it. But like I said, we'll see Saturday. Oh, we'll see Saturday.
Friday night. Big.
Oh, they play Friday night? Okay, you're right. Because last year USC and Utah played on Friday night when Utah. You're right, because Utah punished them. You're right. Last year,
Caleb got hurt. You know what I'm saying? Now it happened. Please, Caleb left the game.
What happened but they were up 14-0. Then Utah ramrodded them, and then Caleb got hurt after they were down 14. Utah spotted them 14, and I think Utah went up 24-14 after that. Then Caleb got hurt. What happened during the regular season? Utah beat him during the regular season last year.
Lincoln Riley is a fraud. You know what I'm saying?
No, well, we know that.
Yeah, we know that. Riley is a fraud. You know what I mean?
All his defenses, everywhere he's been, his defenses are trash.
So there you go.
God.
No
You
excuse
gotta be kidding me, bro. Like,
what he's doing out
what?
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But wasn't TCU undefeated regular season Big 12 last year, and they went to the playoff? So you mean to tell
TCU
me
was
that you don't
undefeated?
think TCU was undefeated during the regular season? TCU's
Right, right,
only
right.
loss was in the conference champ. They lost to Kansas
Right,
State
right, right. The
in the
Kansas
conference
State. Right,
championship game.
right,
So
right.
why is Washington not worthy now when you went
No, no.
undefeated?
No, listen to what I'm saying. They're going to put Washington. I get it. I just said I prefer Oregon. That's all. I
Okay,
just
all
think
right, cool.
I truly believe Oregon's the better team. I
So,
truly believe
so
that.
let's just say
Truly
since
believe that.
Oregon is the favorite, they win, right? So if Oregon wins Friday night, going into Saturday, my 4 is Michigan, Georgia, Washington, Oregon. 2 Pac-12 teams.
I can go with that. I like Oregon. I do, man. This is their year, man. They finally got a defense. Finally, after all these years, they finally got a defense. That's a good team. Oregon got a good football team.
I'm not against Oregon. Listen, I'm just saying at 3:30 on Saturday,
Okay.
when Alabama beats Georgia, there's no way you're going to tell me that Oregon belongs in there over Alabama, a one-loss SEC champion.
Look, man, put whoever you want in there. I still like Oregon. And look, the reason why I'm going, I've been telling you about Oregon and Michigan since week 3.
Okay.
The only thing I was wrong about, because during week 3, I remember I sent you a text. I was like, man, I don't think this Georgia's year. I was wrong. Because, I mean, like the first 5 games of the season, they start off the first halves just slow and like everything, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow, what's going on? So I do remember sending you that text when I said Georgia won't be there at the end of the year. But
here we are. Better down the stretch, but
absolutely.
Now,
absolutely.
Go ahead. What do you think about Florida State and Texas? They got any chances?
Nah, bro. Nah.
No Florida State?
No, bro. No. Not without Travis. Not without Travis.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think without the quarterback.
Absolutely positive. No way.
Undefeated ACC champions, I'm not doing it with the backup quarterback.
Yeah, no.
So that's it. You know what I'm saying? So
did they end up? What was the final score of that Florida game? Because Florida was handling them, bro.
I'm not sure. The final score of that game.
I think Florida covered. I think.
No, they won the game 24-15. So they got a 9-point victory in that contest right there.
Who talking about Florida, right?
No, Florida State won 24-15.
24-15. Okay.
So FSU did lay the number successfully.
Okay.
So there is that in the NFL world. I guess we start after an embarrassing Thanksgiving Day performance. After an embarrassing 45-10 loss.
Man, this dude really be so hyped because they be beating teams. They be beating teams under 500, bro. God, y'all just so happy, man.
I'm not happy. I'm just dishing out. You know what I'm saying?
Because y'all definitely not on Philly's level. When y'all gonna beat somebody good, bro? When y'all gonna beat somebody? Y'all just feast.
People were saying about the Philadelphia Eagles last year.
So what?
They don't beat nobody good.
Philly went to the Super Bowl. Y'all don't even come close.
Average victory 25.
Don't matter. They went to the Super Bowl. They went to the Super Bowl.
Philadelphia is the second best team in the league.
Y'all not gonna beat San Francisco or the 49 in the playoff. Y'all like I watch y'all and I watch them. Y'all like they're here and y'all here because y'all feast off basement dwellers. They beat whoever. They can beat whoever. Now, granted, San Francisco went through their little 3.
They had a 3-game losing streak and nobody.
I just said that.
And lost the.
But what did they do to y'all? Remind you, what did they do to y'all?
Week 3. What was that? Week 3.
Well,
that game was week 3.
I asked the question. What did they do, and what was the score?
They got to win.
And what was the score?
42-10. Like we beat y'all.
Jesus Christ! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say. Wow. Sheesh. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Wow. I'm glad. God damn.
Jack Del Rio, go ahead. Jack Del
That
Rio,
sound,
go ahead.
that sound like Georgia and Vanderbilt. But no, I mean, man, you know how I feel. I don't care if Jack. They're good. Jack Del Rio's gone. Let me run this by you though. And no, I didn't get this from the locals because I don't listen to the locals.
No doubt.
But I was telling somebody last week. Well, of course, I mean, well, let me say this first. Me and my buddy was talking, so we was in indulgence, so we was feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you feeling it, it's a little chilly outside, but we was bundled up, so we was having a good time. We was vibing. My belief is they already have a coach. Not a coach in mind. I believe they've already hired their coach. I don't think they're going to wait to the end of the year. That makes no sense. Especially if you already know Ron Rivera won't be there next year. Why wait to the end of this year? You start interviewing people and start, putting your fillers out during the season.
No doubt. But that's
so my belief is,
But that's for coaches that are not working now.
Right. Absolutely.
You think they're going to bring in
Absolutely.
Yeah,
but come on, bro. How many times do these owners talk to these coaches' agents during the year? Hold on, when they already have a job. Come on, man. Don't get all technical on me now. We know what goes on behind closed doors.
I feel you, but do you think that the Josh Harris group is new? You know what I'm saying? But
but he's not new to this, like coaching, hiring, and building the staff. No, he's not new to that. Look, he don't look like your rich boy billionaire owner. You know what I'm saying? He looked like just some dude walking down the street. But I think the dude's I think he's a pretty smart guy, if I must say so myself. I think now, remember, like I said, we were indulging, so my brain was everywhere. I think that they've already hired a coach. And the coach probably told them after the Dallas game, "Hey, look, Jeff, man, you can go ahead and get rid of Del Rio because I'm not bringing him on my team." No. That didn't happen. He probably told him, "Look, he's not going to be my defensive coordinator next year, so you don't even have to waste your time with him. Get rid of him now." But no, from what I read, I heard that Ron Rivera made that decision, and he called Jeff Harris and told him what his plans were, or wanted to get Jeff Harris's blessing on that to fire Derek. Jeff Harris was like, "Hey, do what you got to do, as long as you know that your ass is gone after week 17. After week 18, whatever it is." Yeah. So those are the reports I read.
Why now? Of all times, why now?
I mean, I don't know, because
31 for the whole season.
Because who knows? Jack and Rivera could have got in after the game, and Jack could have been like, "You know what? Fuck it, fire me."
Yeah. Jack
is a hothead, bro. He's a hothead, and he got a slick tongue. So they could have got into it, or maybe they went in the office after the game and they talked, and he was like, maybe Jack was like, "You know what, man? This ain't working. I probably ain't gonna be here anyway." And Rivera was like, "You know what? Okay, cool, yeah." So like I said, we don't know what goes on once that door closes behind them. Once that locker room door closes, when they all go in, we don't necessarily know like the things that have been said. So to answer your question, why now? It probably makes sense. Rivera probably told him, or like I said, they could have gotten into a heated argument. Rivera was like, "Okay, that's it. You take you and that sorry ass cornerbacks coach of yours and
get him out of here." So
yeah, pretty much.
Be an interesting offseason in our nation's capital. Let's go.
Can't wait.
Down here, about an hour and a half from where I am. My guy, Frank Reich, my coach of the year candidate, didn't make it through 11 games. One-ski and Dunsky. Listen, as soon as I seen it in the preseason, I was like, okay, this was a mistake. Can't protect the quarterback, just doesn't look good. You know what I'm saying? And the guy, David Tepper, you can tell he was listening to what people were saying. You know what I mean? Obviously, C.J. Stroud doing his thing in Houston. One-ski and Dunsky for Frank Reich, Blaze.
Hey, yeah, but you're happy because Bryce Young's your guy. You got to try to redeem yourself because you just was such a big advocate that he was the shit and he was going to be the shit. So I get it. I mean, I understand. I understand where you're coming from, but I don't give a shit about Carolina. I feel how I feel about Bryce Young, and it's not going to change. So I guess we're going to have to go through let me guess, we're gonna have to go through 2 or 3 more coaches just to say, hey man, hey, it's not Bryce Young's fault, man. Every first round quarterback don't pan out, bruh. So I hope we won't have to go through 3 coaches to prove what I said, that Bryce Young ain't it, bruh. He ain't him. He's not. He's not him. Sorry, bro. He's not Drew Brees. Sorry. He's not the second coming of Drew Brees, bro.
This the same guy. How much time do we need to give Deshaun Watson? Right? Oh, he hasn't had enough time yet. Oh,
yeah, but he's proven, though. Come on, bro.
He was that.
You compared Deshaun Watson to Bryce Young?
11 games into his career, we've seen enough. Okay. All right. Interesting.
Hold on. All I said was, how many coaches are we going to have to go through to prove your point? Because Bryce Young ain't, come on, bro. He don't even compare to Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson came out of college. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, man. Now you really mixing cucumbers. Man, you mixing cucumbers and tomatoes, man.
Trophy winner, Deshaun
Watson. Oh man, they gave that shit. I know one thing. He beat Alabama. He beat Alabama. I know that much. Yeah.
And Bryce Young beat Georgia. So there you go. You know what I'm saying?
And he's a 5'7" overrated fraud. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. 5'10" with cleats on. 5'10" with cleats on. 5'10" with cleats.
Let's get a little NBA and get out of here. If the play-in joint, the knockout round started today, Blaze, in the East, it would be Pacers, Knicks, Bucks, Magic.
Hey, what did I tell you about the Magic over the summer? Huh?
Orlando's.
You know what? Every time I say I'm so happy for somebody, it seems like they always regress. I really want to see Orlando do well. They got a lot of talent, man. They do, man. You know what I'm saying? And that mob has been together for about 3 years now. Like the last 2-3 years, they've been going through growing pains and losing, but they haven't really messed with that team, with that roster, which is good. Now this year you see it's their 3rd year together. Everybody who's on that team 3 years ago is still on that team now, and they starting to get together. Good for Orlando. Good for Orlando.
You know what I'm saying?
But bro, hold on. Can I say this real quick?
Sure.
No, I didn't bet on it. I just woke up this morning, so remember I told you, what I was going through this morning. So, I'm just looking at score. The Clippers. What? What happened last night? I promise you I didn't bet. I'm just everything James Harden touches turns to shit.
Yeah, and Ty Lue.
But you can't lose to Denver at home without Jokic, Murray. Without Joker, Murray, and Gordon, you can't lose. You can't do that, Corey.
10.5 point favorites and lost the game.
Oh, what was the spread?
10.5. And lost the game outright. The spread was so big it scared me from betting it because I was like, it's no way that the Clippers, even they're not even beating their skeleton team by that many points.
What was the money line for Denver? If you don't remember, that's fine. I don't remember. Wow.
Yeah. You had two double-digit dogs win last night. The Trailblazers beat the Pacers last night too.
Wow. They sure did. I think all the underdogs won last night except for Lakers. All the underdogs won because the Wizards beat Detroit was favored over the Wizards, right? Like by 2 or 3 points or something like that.
They were a 2.5 point. Detroit is horrific, son.
I know. Hold on.
Oh my God.
Another team like Orlando. I don't know what
Orlando never looked this bad. The past couple years, you can tell Orlando didn't have these kind of bad losses.
So what's going on with Detroit? Because Detroit got talent, bruh.
Yeah, they do got talent. That's the thing, yo. And it's
it's coaching.
But it's Monty just got there.
That's true. So and they got a bunch of youngins.
Jaden Ivey, do he even play anymore?
Who?
How many minutes is
Jaden Ivey played last night? He played last night because Killer Hayes is hurt.
Okay, but
Ivey started the last 3 games, man. Look, Ivey was a money getter last year.
Yeah, but that's true. But this year, I think he's in the doghouse.
Probably because, like I said, Killer Hayes been starting.
Mm-hmm.
Kellen Hayes came off the bench last year, and Jordan Ivey was the starter. But Jordan Ivey used to get that assist money last year on them same games. Tell you. Hey, Jordan Ivey go out there and sometimes give you 8-9 assists. If you know what I'm saying, if you just like assists, absolutely.
So in the league tonight, right, with this being the last night of this in-season tournament, there's still a couple things that can happen. Teams can move up and down. But what's interesting is you got the Knicks and the Celtics are both double-digit favorites tonight, and they're both fighting for that wild card spot in the East. So they're going to try to blow these teams out tonight. But here's the deal. Exactly. It's one thing to blow somebody out, but when you go into a building trying to blow somebody out, those teams are going to be like, wait a minute. You're not going to come in here and beat the shit out of us.
That's right. And also the opponent, they know the point spread.
Yeah.
Them boys, they know the point. I'm not saying they gamble, but come on, man. They know it. It's 2023. They know the point spread.
They know the spread, but in this scenario right here, they know the teams are coming in there looking to beat the dog shit out of them because Boston has a point. Boston needs like a 30-point win to advance. Now, and Tatum already said he likes the tournament, but he don't like the point aspect of it because why are we still blowing teams out as professionals when we just trying to get a win and get out of here? You know what I'm saying? So I can understand that. You know what I mean? But I think that's interesting. I'm laying the points with both the big ones tonight, though. Pause. So there you go, right there. I'm gonna lay the points. So, all right, we're gonna get about here. Get ready. You know what I'm saying? My man, Blaze, Corey Parson. You already know. Adam Gates eyes. 45-10.
42-10. San Fran and Christian McCaffrey. I tell you what, I'm gonna make a deal real quick before we go, man. If y'all beat a team with a winning record or their record, then you know what?
Seattle
I'll lay off
on Thursday night. No,
my God, Seattle, trash,
okay,
trash.
All right, Seattle.
They are trash.
They're gonna be a playoff team in the NFC.
Oh my, please, no, they won't. They're trash.
Who gonna play them? The Vikings?
Seattle trash, bro. Hey, Geno Smith, I'm glad you got your money, bro. But
now you went back to being Geno from the Jets.
Yeah, Seattle ain't it, bro. Adios.
We be back later on this week, and I'm gonna bet Blaze on the SEC championship live on the air. I'll holler at you.